Remember the summer of 1967? The scent of fresh-cut fields, the hum of a tractor in the distance, and a steel guitar echoing from the front porch. Today, we're counting down 12 unforgettable country hits from 1967. Songs that shaped the airwaves and left a lasting mark on the golden era of country music. Each track on this list is a time capsule, from honky-tonk shuffles to heartfelt Nashville ballads, carrying the voices and stories that defined a generation. Whether you heard them on a jukebox in a roadside diner or through a crackling AM radio, these songs still bring back the sights and sounds of a simpler time. And stick around, because our number one song didn't just top the charts, it became one of the most covered hits in country history, and its backstory will make you hear it in a whole new way. Let's dive in.
It's such a pretty world today. Walk through this world with me. Go where I am. Zazzle, shimmy, shake that Tina. She hails the Pasadena.
Number 12. Walk Through This World With Me by George Jones.
Let's make him welcome right now, the one and only George Jones, the Jones Boy.
By 1967, George Jones was already a pillar of country music, but Walk Through This World With Me gave him one of the most enduring ballads of his career. Released early in the year, it became his first number one hit on the Billboard country chart.
Walk through this world with me.
The song's slow, graceful melody and Jones's heartfelt delivery turned it into a wedding favorite for years to come. Beneath the romantic surface, there's a quiet strength, a promise of loyalty through life's highs and lows. Imagine a couple slow dancing in a community hall, the room dim except for strings of lights overhead, and George Jones's voice wrapping around them like a warm embrace.
Walk through this world with me. Go where I...
From a tender vow to a fiery honky-tonk number that packed every dance floor in the South. Number 11, I'll Never Find Another You by Sonny James.
Finest vocalist of our country. Here is the Southern gentleman, Mr. Sonny James.
Known for his smooth, gentlemanly style, Sonny James brought a rich sincerity to I'll Never Find Another You. Released in 1967, this heartfelt love song showcased his ability to make even the simplest lyric feel personal.
I'll never find another you.
The track climbed to number 1 and stayed there for 3 weeks, cementing James's reputation as one of the decade's most dependable hit makers. With its mid-tempo sway and romantic sentiment, it became a go-to dedication on late-night country radio shows. You can picture a dusty pickup parked on a back road, the dashboard glowing, and this song playing as two people sit in comfortable silence, knowing the words say what they can't. Next, we trade smooth romance for a sharp-tongued breakup anthem that took the charts by storm. Number 10, It's Such a Pretty World Today by Wynn Stewart.
Had one of the great big songs of country music time. Here's Wynn Stewart. You'll recognize this.
Wynn Stewart brought West Coast flair to country with It's Such a Pretty World Today. The song's bright melody and optimistic lyrics made it stand out in a year full of heartbreak ballads. Released in early 1967, it shot to number 1.
Such a pretty world today. Look at the sunshine.
1 and stayed there for 2 weeks, becoming Stewart's signature hit. Its light-hearted charm, backed by the Bakersfield sound's crisp guitar work, made it an instant mood lifter. Picture a sunny afternoon, the radio turned up while windows are rolled down on a long drive through open fields. This was country music with a smile, a reminder that sometimes the simplest songs are the ones that stick the longest.
It's such a
Coming up, we head into the next stretch of the countdown with a song that turned Temptation into one of the year's biggest hits. Number 9, Branded Man by Merle, Haggard and the Strangers.
Let's give him a big hand. How about it, everybody?
By 1967, Merle Haggard was fast becoming one of country music's most important voices, and Branded Man cemented that status. Drawing from his own time in prison, Haggard delivered a raw, unflinching look at the stigma faced by ex-convicts trying to rebuild their lives.
Now I'm a branded man out in the cold.
The song's twangy Telecaster riffs and tight backing from the Strangers balance the grit of the lyrics, creating a perfect Bakersfield blend. It topped the Billboard country chart and connected deeply with working-class listeners who knew something about hard luck and second chances. Picture a smoky bar on a Friday night, heads nodding in recognition as Haggard sings, "No matter where I'm living, the black mark follows me." This was country at its most honest.
When they let me out of prison, I held my head up high.
From gritty reality to a torch song dripping with regret and late-night longing. Number 8, You Mean the World to Me by David Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the Marty Robbins Spotlight, here is David Houston.
Last night.
David Houston followed up his earlier successes with this tender ballad that showcased his smooth, polished vocals. Released in 1967, You Mean the World to Me quickly climbed to number 1.
Mean all the world to me.
1. Right on a wave of romantic sentiment that made it a staple dedication on radio call-in shows. The song's lush Nashville sound arrangement, with soft strings and gentle piano, wrapped around Houston's voice like a glove, turning every lyric into a personal confession. It's the kind of song you can imagine playing in the background at a family gathering. The melody weaving through conversations and clinking glasses, warming the room without demanding the spotlight. From sweet devotion to a record that had people two-stepping from Texas to Tennessee. Number 7, Sam's Place by Buck Owens.
He's one of my very favorite country singers and one of my favorite people also. Not only do the folks seem to enjoy him that watch in, but the folks in the crew around here kind of dig old Buck Owens. Say howdy to him. Buck Owens and his buckaroos. Hit it!
Sam's Place was pure Bakersfield joy, upbeat, danceable, and irresistibly catchy. Buck Owens and his buckaroos delivered a high-energy track that painted a vivid picture of a honky-tonk where the drinks flowed, the music never stopped, and the floor stayed full. Released in 1967, it shot to number 1.
There's a place down the street we call Sam's Place.
Won and stayed there for 2 weeks, proving once again that Owens had perfected the art of the party anthem. Don Rich's harmonies and the electric guitar work gave the song its signature sparkle. Picture neon lights reflecting off the dance floor, boots kicking up sawdust, and the whole crowd singing along to that infectious chorus. Sam's Place wasn't just a song, it was a Saturday night in 3 minutes.
That's so shimmy, shake that Tina, shale, Pasadena.
Next, we slow things down with the love song so intimate it felt like it was written for just one listener. Number 6, With One Exception, by David Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the Marty Robbins Spotlight, here is David Houston.
Last night.
David Houston scored another big hit in 1967 with One Exception, a tender ballad about unwavering love, except for one painful truth. He's loved only one woman, and she's gone. The song's slow, deliberate tempo and Houston's rich vocal delivery made it a standout on the charts, hitting number 1. One and staying there for 3 weeks. It's a perfect example of the Nashville sound's ability to take raw heartache and wrap it in silky strings and soft harmonies.
With one exception, and she's waiting at home.
Picture a quiet kitchen table, a coffee cup going cold, and a man staring out the window as the record spins, every note pulling him deeper into memory. If these 1967 classics are stirring up memories, give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. We bring you new country music countdowns every week, and your support helps keep these golden tunes alive. From bittersweet reflection to a heartfelt ballad that became a wedding staple for years to come. Number 5, I'll Never Find Another You by Sonny James.
Finest vocalist of our country. Here is the Southern gentleman, Mr. Sonny James.
Already a dominant figure on the country charts, Sonny James brought pure sincerity to I'll Never Find Another You. While it shares its title with the pop hit by the Seekers, James's rendition was firmly rooted in country tradition.
I'll never find another you.
Released in 1967, the song soared to number 1. Won and stayed there for 3 weeks. Its gentle melody and romantic lyrics made it a favorite dedication on late-night radio shows and a regular request at live performances. Imagine two people swaying slowly at a small-town dance, the lights low and every lyric speaking straight to their hearts. Sonny James knew how to make a love song feel personal to everyone who heard it. Next, a Bakersfield barn burner that proved you could keep the crowd dancing and still top the charts. Number 4, Your Tender Love and Care by Buck Owens.
May I say that every time that my boss man does this song, I think that this is something every woman needs. A little TLC, better known as Tender Love and Care.
Buck Owens delivered another Bakersfield classic with Your Tender Love and Care, a warm and upbeat ode to love's hailing power. Released in mid-1967, it shot to number 1. Won and held the spot for several weeks, cementing Owens' dominance on the charts.
Your tender loving care.
The crisp electric guitar riffs, tight harmonies from Don Rich, and Owens' confident delivery made it irresistible for both radio and live audiences. It's a feel-good track that captured the joy of being loved and the gratitude that comes with it. Picture a sunlit afternoon, a transistor radio playing on the porch, and the easy rhythm of Your Tender Loving Care setting the mood for the whole neighborhood.
I just need your tender love and care.
And now, we head into the top 3, starting with the chart topper that became one of the most emotional hits of the decade. Number 3, It's Such a Pretty World Today by Wynn Stewart.
Had one of the great big songs of country music time. Here's Wynn Stewart. You'll recognize this.
Wynn Stewart's bright, optimistic hit stood out in 1967 for its sunny melody and easygoing charm. It's Such a Pretty World Today brought Bakersfield's sparkle to the airwaves, offering a dose of positivity in a year filled with ballads and heartache. The song spent 2 weeks at number 1.
Such a pretty world today. Look at the sunshine.
Won and became Stewart's signature tune. Its crisp guitar lines and cheerful chorus made it a favorite for radio DJs looking to lift listeners' spirits. Picture windows rolled down on a warm afternoon, a breeze carrying the scent of alfalfa fields, and Stewart's voice making the world feel a little lighter.
It's such a pretty world today.
From sunshine to the pure emotional pull of one of country's most beloved ballads. Number 2, Walk Through This World With Me by George Jones.
Let's make him welcome right now, the one and only George Jones and the Jones Boys.
Few singers could deliver a love song like George Jones, and Walk Through This World With Me was one of his finest moments. Released early in 1967, it became his first #1. Won on the Billboard Country chart and has since been embraced as one of his signature performances.
Walk through this world with me.
The song's gentle waltz tempo and heartfelt lyrics made it a wedding favorite for decades. Jones's delivery, equal parts vulnerability and devotion, turned the song into more than just a chart hit. It became a promise set to music. Imagine a small church ceremony, sunlight streaming through stained glass, and this song echoing softly as the bride walks down the aisle.
Walk through this world with me. Go where
And now, our #1, a song that crossed genres, inspired countless covers, and became one of the most iconic country hits of all time. #1, Gentle on My Mind by Glen Campbell.
The one and only Glen Campbell with Gentle on My Mind.
In 1967, Gentle on My Mind introduced the world to Glen Campbell's unique blend of country warmth and pop sophistication. Written by John Hartford, the song wasn't a chart topper in its original release.
You're waving from the back roads by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on my mind.
But it became a massive success through radio play, live performances, and Campbell's undeniable charm. Its free-spirited lyrics, carried by Campbell's smooth vocals and understated guitar work, captured the feeling of love without possession, a theme that resonated deeply with listeners in a changing America. The song went on to win 4 Grammy Awards and has been recorded by over 300 artists. Picture a long stretch of open road, the horizon fading into dusk, and this song playing as the soundtrack to pure freedom.
And some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone.
And there you have it, 12 unforgettable country songs from 1967, a year where the Bakersfield sound battled the Nashville sound for dominance, and heartfelt ballads sat alongside boot-stomping anthems. From George Jones's timeless vows to Glen Campbell's poetic wanderlust, these tracks prove that 67 was a year of both tradition and transformation in country music. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, hit that subscribe button and join us every week for more countdowns celebrating country's golden years. And don't miss our next video, 1968 Country Songs We'll Never Forget. A waiter's car swing where the hits just keep on coming.